All right, day 2. This is more like a day 1.5. I've decided to use my rest days more actively than I used to. All we're doing today, just doing some handstand work, some shoulder work. I'm warming up with like a long hold, and then I'm gonna do. So basically, I think it's crazy that I have a calisthenics background. Yeah, I don't know how to do a handstand, right? My weighted pull-ups are strong. My push movements are quite good. I can do like archer push-ups. I can do diamond push-ups, one-hand push-ups. But I can't do a handstand, not even close. So that's the goal. I want to learn it. That's why I'm getting rid of the press. The other reason I'm getting rid of the press is because of my back injury. So yeah, I can hold it pretty long against the wall. But I just want to I feel like I'm lacking a bit of strength in my shoulders. This is what I'm doing to warm up, but you're going to see later I'm going to do some actual, what do they call it? Pike push-ups. It's basically like a push-up where the angle is like against your shoulders. So it's almost like you're doing a press, but just with your body weight. It's really similar. Here we go. Here's the handstand attempt. I still use the wall. So right now I'm not touching the wall, but you're going to see my feet do hit it. And I'm using my hands to get my feet off the wall. So yeah, my handstand progression is okay, but I'm not happy with it. I want to do it. I don't want the wall to be there anymore. I want to be able to hold like 10 seconds quite comfortably. But it's not like a priority. I'm not going to let it impact my other training. It's just like something on the side that I'm working on. Here I'm doing the pike the push-ups, but these are a bit too easy. So in the next set, I found something to elevate my feet on. And those are a bit harder. I think I managed 6 reps of them. So the goal is, with my feet elevated in that setup, I want to get to a point where I can do 12 reps, 3 sets of 12. Like I want it to feel easy. I want it to feel damn easy. And then I'm going to increase the elevation. And then in the future, I'm not going to have any elevation. I'm just going to be upside down against the wall and literally just doing handstand push-ups, but with the wall assistance. So like I said, this video it's like a day 1.5 because I'm not doing any of the big main lifts. All I did today was the handstand stuff, and I'm going to stretch afterwards. So I'm going to use it to show you a bit more about what I'm eating. I'm going to put in the calories I ate for the day at the end of the post. I'm going to talk a bit about that. I'm going to try and be more consistent with showing you guys that. I feel like that was the biggest mistake. My last series, I called it How to Gain Weight and didn't really talk about how to gain weight. I just documented the strength part, which is the part that I'm most interested in, but I'm sure a lot of you guys are curious about how to gain weight, so I'll make a bigger effort with that. I hope you liked the video before this. It wasn't day 1 or day 2 or anything. It was just specifically my eating strategy for the week. Every single week I'm going to do a video like that where I do a meal prep, talk about my eating strategy, what I'm going to adjust differently. I'm going to talk about calories, talk about macros, if it's important. I'm going to talk about just little things I do to increase my appetite. For example, you're watching me train here. I haven't eaten any food yet. Right, what I've recently started doing is I go to the gym when I wake up, and I train, and then my gym has a sauna and a steam room. Not everyone has access to that, but I found if I spend a lot of time in the sauna, and obviously you're sweating a lot in the sauna, and this is a bunch of bro science, but it works, okay? Or at least it works for me. You're sweating a lot, and I think because you're losing a lot of electrolytes, your body's craving to replace those minerals, those salts and whatever. And it just makes it so that you're able to eat more for your first meal of the day. So after this, I got home, I had a pretty decent sized plate of food, and I followed that up with a shake right afterwards. So that's straight up 2,000 calories in one go. And if I didn't go gym and if I didn't go to the sauna, that would have felt like a struggle to get through it. I would have got through it, but it would have felt harder. But training and using the sauna and the steam room makes it a bit easier. Cool, so stretching. I decided to do a little time lapse for this. I hate stretching. I hate it. I'm so inflexible. You can see my legs are basically at a right angle. This was agony. This was pure agony, right? And the time lapse makes it seem like it wasn't much time. Trust me, I was in that position for enough time to regret my life choices. I wasn't happy at all stretching. I did a little glute stretch just because my glutes were already feeling sore from the squats I did. And that's it, workout done. Super simple. Got myself in the sauna. Like I said, this was to help me prep to eat my first meal of the day. Pretty decent sized bowl of the same curry I made the night before. My raw milk arrived. I'm very happy. I've been drinking raw milk instead of normal milk because it really helps with my digestion. I think this whole lactose intolerant thing isn't really real. If you drink raw milk, here's the shake, 1,100 calories, 1,200 calories. And you're going to get used to seeing this. Your boy's going to box these down like they're nothing. It's going to make 1,000 calories look easy. And I do it literally right after a meal. So my brain doesn't have time to tell me I'm full. I just get it done and then I deal with the consequences afterwards. What I did after this, I went for a walk. Walking kind of helps with the digestion. And I just read a book in the park. So yeah, that's literally it for the day. Tomorrow is a proper strength training session, so I'll see you then.